Welcome to the Main Street Made Easy podcast, your home for Disney travel.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode here on the Main Street Made Easy podcast. We're a podcast that kind of dives into Disney World, mainly the one in Florida. So, let's we got some fun things to get to talk about, I guess you could say it. And one of the main things is we will talk about our most recent Disney trip. We had a great time. We have, if you haven't watched our podcast before, we have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old daughter. So, it was a good time.
Princesses around here.
Yeah. So, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to go over each individual part, kind of what we did, some ideas to hopefully give you. We're doing our favorite ride, our two daughters' favorite rides, and then some dining options and just kind of what we did. And hopefully, if you love it, do it. If you don't love it, then don't do it. It's whatever you guys want. We're just here to kind of give you the option. I feel like this would be a great thing to watch if you do have younger children. We have been to Disney quite a few times. We are quite a bit away from we're in the northeast pretty much, and we have to go all the way down to Florida. So we're not the Disney people that can just go there every day. So we're more, hey, if you have to travel to get there, you can kind of make sure watch our past podcast our past podcasts or shows. And remember, we're on YouTube, where you can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts also. So hopefully you enjoy it, and let's get started. You ready?
Excited.
All right, so we stayed at the Polynesian Resort. Hold on, which one do we stay at?
Coronado
Springs.
We visited the Polynesian.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Polynesian later. You're right. Yeah, we stayed at the Coronado Springs, and that was our first time ever staying there.
Yours.
My first time.
I stayed there when I was in middle school. So
okay, so
very long.
That was like 45 years ago. So no, I'm kidding. So this is my first time there. We've stayed a lot at like All-Star. We've stayed at a Pop Century. So this is our first time kind of leveling up a little bit, right?
Wow.
So
weird.
Yeah, so I mean, with Emily being a Disney travel agent and a travel agent, not just Disney, we were able to kind of try it out a little bit. And how do you feel? What do you think about Coronado Springs?
It brings back memories as a kid, but I feel like we kind of talked about it a couple times where it's not as Disney-ish, if you want to say. Like, the room is a little themed, and the pools are nice. I will say, when we first arrived, we literally saw 3 characters right off the bat. Our oldest was Love and Life, and our youngest was not. But we saw Chip and Dale and Daisy.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. But the big thing about this resort is there is multiple pickups for the buses, and the buses are the only transportation that this place has, whereas Pop Century, they have the buses and the Skyliner. So I feel like, and there's only one bus stop, where we kind of got lucky with the preferred room, which we were closer to bus stop 4. So we were like the last bus stop majority of the time. So it was nice, so we didn't have to wait. But the hard part was, I feel like, especially with our girls, we tried to get to the bus as early as we could, but it took a little bit. It took a while, and sometimes. But overall, I liked it. It was nice. I got up early and I kind of walked around like the lagoon and stuff, but I feel like we kind of did benefit from being at the resort because it was nicer.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right. I mean, I'll be honest, it was good. I don't have anything negative to say about Coronado Springs. That would be like a normal negative, right? I feel like it was a regular hotel. That's how I felt. And like, if I wasn't at Disney, it would have been great. If I'm in New York City and I stayed at a place like Coronado Springs, I would love it. I'd stay there all the time. But we're very much like, how would you say it? Like, I'm a red and green Christmas light kind of guy. I'm not a white Christmas light kind of guy. And I feel like if you have a white Christmas tree you probably like Coronado Springs. But if you have a colorful Christmas tree and you have like, Christmas decorations all over during Christmas time, or, during Halloween, you decorate like crazy or whatever, then
Decorate for every house.
yeah, but I don't know. I go to Disney to feel like I'm at Disney. Like I said though, it's beautiful. The pool is great. Our daughter loved the pool. Our daughters love the pool. The everything that's clean
was good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just not Disney, and it's funny because a lot of people won't stay at like Pop, because it's a lower level like, resort, right? But it's Disney. You walk in there, it feels like Disney. Like it just, that's my only knock on it, and that's not a good knock. So if you really don't care if it's very Disney, then stay there. You'll love it. It's beautiful. The scenery is amazing. It is weird walking around with people with business suits on and stuff because
it is
it's
conference.
It's a convention center. Yeah, so I mean that's odd. Then again, we never had any issues with anybody. Everybody was great.
We had a pool outside of our room and we didn't even use it.
Yeah, right. Like literally 3 steps. But no, we had to go to the one where the pyramid thing was because that one was cooler. But no. So like I said, it's good. I don't have to stay there again. But I want to just be frank and just be like, it's nice. It's nice.
I feel like it's more for like people that don't want to be around kids as much.
Perfect.
Like I feel like if we didn't have the girls, it would have been nice.
Yeah.
Or it's for like families that kind of want to kind of do both, like Disney and a break. But I also feel like it was very quiet. Like they do have like I saw every morning when I got up early, like people were running. I probably should have been too, but like they had like a running walking path and like it was very peaceful. Like they had hammocks out and like really cool things for families. So it's not just for the business people that are going for a conference or anything like that. But I think if you want more of a quieter place, I feel like that would be a great benefit for it.
Absolutely. And like, I also am a huge fan of how many stinking bus stops they have because we're in this massive resort and there's a bus stop, 5-minute walk, from our room. So that was amazing. That was great. But I did miss the Skyliner. That really was a thing.
We did ride it though.
Yeah, we did ride it. And because if you have kids, if you're going to Disney for your first time and you have young kids, the Skyliner is a ride. Like to them, it's a ride and they'll love it. So it's a big deal. Moving on, let's get to our parks. So enough of the resort talk. Real quick, if you do have a resort that you guys love that we didn't say and you think that we should try, please put it in the comments or
we can make a trip.
Just let us know, right? We have a trip coming up, so we'll see. All right, so moving on. We're gonna go talk about the parks, kind of what we did, what we loved, what was kind of disappointing. But the first one we'll talk about is the one I think you have to start with. I think, and that's Magic Kingdom. So we were really blessed this year. We had amazing weather pretty much the whole time. Of course, it was Florida, so it was supposed to rain every day, and we dodged it pretty well, right? So let's do top rides real quick. Okay, we'll jump right in because that way y'all don't have to just sit and listen to us. Let's talk. What's your top ride at Magic Kingdom?
It's hard. I love them all. I think I have 2.
Okay.
So I felt like this trip I liked Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because we did rider swap with that with our Lightning Lane, and Cody and Cindy, our daughter, rode it first, and then me and her rode it second, and we did front row, and she was scared out of her mind, but it was so much fun. But it was great. I love that one. And then I always love Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo, yeah.
Dumbo's my favorite. So I feel like that's fun, and like the girls love Dumbo.
Yeah.
So we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, mine is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I also do love Space Mountain, but Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is probably it's the one I have to ride.
Yeah.
And then so if I had to give it an order, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and then Peter Pan is my little kid favorite ride. Those are my favorite. Our 4-year-old's favorite is Teacups. She loves Teacups. I don't know why. I think Teacups is just because she's been so often. I think she's been 5 times. at least 5 times to Disney World, so that's a problem. So we have a GoFundMe. No, I'm kidding. No, so yeah, so teacups. And my 2-year-old, her favorite was Dumbo, and she just loved going up to the top, and it was kind of like her speed, so that was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then moving to
I also
yeah,
we rode Tron for the first time.
yes, we did, right.
I liked it, but I wish it was longer.
Yeah,
It might go in our disappointments,
yeah,
but
yeah. I'll be honest with Tron. So the one that everybody compares it to is Guardians of the Galaxy, right? It doesn't compare. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm going sideways. I'm doing all this stuff. Tron, guys, if you take out the motorcycles, it's not as cool as you think.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was, but it was really short, like really short. Luckily, we had
Less
lightning
than 2
lanes, so
minutes.
we didn't have to wait. But if you love Tron, I'm not, obviously it's
cool.
It's a cool ride. It's like a more of an adultish ride. So that kind of fills that gap that's kind of there at Magic Kingdom. For things to do for the people that are really seeking like the thrill ride.
I'm telling you right now, though, if you try to ride Tron and that line is all the way to the bottom, don't do it because that is a very long line.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine waiting in that line.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, talking about food. All right, so
It's our favorite.
food. So one of our the biggest ones we kind of work on before we go to Disney is where are we going to do quick service and where are we going to dine in, or sit down, whatever you want to call it. Magic Kingdom. What do you do?
Go to always is Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
And it's our quick service
That's
breakfast.
our quick service. We always do breakfast there.
We always do breakfast there because they have the best. It's a waffle with Nutella and strawberries and blueberries and bananas, and it's so good. And then we are the type of parents that we let our children have a funnel cake because
why not?
Why not?
And so a lot of times the tables are full there. We did get a table there last time, so that was great. If the tables are full there, you have 2 options. Across the street, there is some picnic tables behind the Christmas tree shop. Well, it's not Christmas tree shop, but the Christmas shop. If that's full, right behind Sleepy Hollow is like a little like path. And you can sit right there. It's kind of like I'd say it's like a flower bed, but it's seat level high, if that makes sense. You don't have to sit and it's kind of quiet back there, so that's a great option. But yes, that's the only knock on a quick service is like how and find a way to eat it without sitting on the ground. So we also did Cosmic Rays, right? We went to Cosmic Rays. And obviously, we do this every year, at least until our kids get older, because then it's going to be sad. And that's Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace is nice, especially with younger children, because they can pick whatever the heck they want to eat. It really.
And the nice thing is, too, even if you don't have a dining plan, you can do these.
Yeah.
But the one big thing is our 4-year-old, we had to actually buy a ticket this year, which was kind of sad. But our 2-year-old didn't have a park ticket, but she was able to eat anything at, like, you don't have to actually pay for them,
right.
Which is nice. So if you do have a child that is younger than 3, they can still eat anything, especially for the buffets, because they're like, go ahead, it's fine. And I always love Crystal Palace because they always ask about, and any restaurant that Disney has always asks if there's an allergy. And I think that's a huge kind of thing, and they actually give you a menu that just has like all the allergies and what you can actually eat. So like the one thing that our daughter couldn't eat was like a chocolate chip cookie. That was it out of all the things, and it was great. The one big change,
and they did have a peanut allergy cookie.
Yep, and they do provide that. The one kind of crazy thing was I felt like is they always have Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger, and Piglet, but this time we went, they had Pooh up at the front, where Pooh wasn't walking around, so you only had to wait for 3 characters, whereas normally it's 4, and they said it was just to try to like speed up the process.
Yeah, it was good. Everything went good. Cosmic Rays obviously is great.
It's another quick service, but there's a lot of seating.
Yeah. So so that's always good. So if our goal, you'll notice for all of these is each day we do one dinner or at least one meal where we sit down and eat. Just to kind of gotta calm it down. Gotta calm it down. Especially with the 2 younger kids, we don't go back to the room for a nap time, so that's your chill spot. So Yeah, so it's Disney, so your kids will be fine, trust me. So
And the one thing too is with the nice thing about Crystal Palace is the baby center is like right around the corner.
oh yeah.
And that was kind of like our go-to like chill for a second because there's that nice grassy area there that you love to take pictures at.
Yeah.
While I get the girls changed and stuff like that. So like that's kind of like our go-to, but like when we do the dining, we normally always plan it between like 2 and 4 is kind of our range because we did breakfast at Sleepy Hollow, and then we also do like a snack or something like that, like popcorn is kind of our go-to snack, or like a pretzel, like in between if someone's hungry, and then by then we're kind of like good, and then like we'll do a snack at the remainder of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So any surprises that you had at Magic Kingdom this year?
I was shocked about the Country Bears.
Country Bears was legit.
Shocked.
Yeah, if you normally skip that because you've seen it, in years past, Country Bears had a revamp, and I was against it.
He didn't.
I was against it because I just
You love Trixie.
Yeah, I just like the old style. Like that was the one thing that reminds me of a kid. Guys, I was wrong. It's amazing. It's way better. I love it. Great job, Disney, Imagineers. You guys crushed it. It's so much better. All the characters are still the same, pretty much. They all work now. There's new songs.
They're Disney songs.
It's Disney. It's amazing. I get chills just thinking about it. It was great. I did not think I'd be talking about the Country Bears. When
our girls loved it.
Yeah, no, great. It was fantastic. The Electric Parade or whatever that's called. Yeah, that was great.
We actually saw it twice.
Yeah, so we sat the first time by Cinderella Castle. It was crazy packed. It was hard to see. Then we sat all the way on Frontierland, right?
We were by Tiana.
Tiana, like that's where it ends, correct? It's nobody. Like you're right up there, guys. Do that. Like if you don't have to watch it right by the castle, go to the very end of it. And you can kind of get there a little later too because it's gonna be there later, and that's the way to do it.
And I felt like we saw more like floats at the second one, the later one, because I think the issue was when we were when we were up by the castle, like we were at capacity on Main Street. Like they were like, there's no more people. So I think they had to delay it. So they took stuff out, maybe. I don't know. But like, we didn't see all the characters. But it's very cool. Our girls loved it. Especially like they have very newer characters like Moana. And it reminded me of the old Electrical Parade.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't remember why this was, but there was one time that one of the surprises was the Peter Pan. Peter Pan, for some reason, the wait time just dropped on it.
Yeah.
I think it said 40 minutes. But guys, here's the trick. If it says 40 minutes and you don't see people out the door, like if they're not at the
around the curtain.
Yeah, around the curtain, there's a door there. If they're not there, it's not it's a half hour at the least. Well, anyway.
Not even.
Well, anyway, so it said 40 minutes. I didn't see anybody there. And I'm like, all right, we're going to try this. And so we walked on.
Yeah.
Like, we just walked on. Now, that being said, then the time changed. I guess, I don't know if it was on us or not, because they saw us walk through. A time change. We got on that thing. There's nobody behind us. We get on Peter Pan. Peter Pan's what, maybe a 4-minute ride? Not even. Get off, all the way full again. Like, that's how quick it happened. So, if you see something like that, take advantage of it real quick, even if you're going somewhere.
That's what we literally were walking, I think. Yeah. I think we were walking to like Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And then we turned around.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those rides. It's one of my favorites. So that was amazing.
And that was kind of that was the night that we had the Halloween party. But I feel like that was a night, even if there's a party or after hours or anything, they stop the time on the app. And that is something that, because the park technically closes at like a certain time. So that was kind of like the hour before. And that's what kind of helped us out a little.
Yeah. Biggest disappointments or any disappointments? Mine is Winnie the Pooh.
Awful.
One of my daughter's favorite rides was Winnie the Pooh, my 4-year-old. I don't know if it is anymore because I don't know, 2 or 3 times we tried to go on there. And each time we tried to go, it broke down why we were almost there every time. Obviously,
the honey.
yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, things break down, but that's my disappointment because like it happened every time. Like anyway. So Hollywood Studios. Oh, do you want to do trivia real quick?
Oh,
I see this. Emily has trivia, but before we get to Hollywood Studios, let's go to Emily's trivia.
Well, we can do one off of Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
First.
All right, whatever you want.
All right. How tall is Cinderella's castle within 5 feet?
Okay, that's an easy answer. It's not. I'm kidding. Let's say it is 30 feet tall. I don't know. All right, 20 feet tall.
No.
I don't know. No. Cinderella's castle. Let's say 8, 10. I have no idea. 67 feet.
189.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's funny.
And another disappointment. Tinkerbell didn't come out of the castle.
Oh yeah, she didn't. Yeah.
Sorry, I just remembered that because
how tall is it?
189 feet.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do like a trick question on me. Yeah. Cinderella. You said Cinderella's castle.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the one by shoot.
Oh, Ariel's castle.
I thought you were talking about that one.
Or Belle's castle.
Belle's castle, where it's like little teeny in the back.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. In my defense, I thought you were talking about that.
No.
Because I've seen people like stand next to it. It's not that tall.
No.
It's
Cinderella's castle, the main castle when you walk in.
You said it like 3 times too. I just totally missed
People, I apologize.
Sorry. All right. So yeah, I didn't get Cinderella's castle.
All right. Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Let's move on. Okay. Top ride is without a doubt Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog's the top ride. Yeah. I mean, it's just legit. I think the only Millennial Falcon Smugglers. No. Which
Rise of
the Resistance would be there. I just had to ride it by myself, so that kind of sucks. So Slinky Dog is probably my favorite. And my second favorite would be Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
That would be my 2.
I think mine's Slinky Dog, but then mine is Mickey and Minnie's Railroad.
Yeah, which is great. Which is absolutely great. My 4-year-old's was Slinky Dog. She loved it. She still talks about it. And my 2-year-old's was Toy Story Mania because she got to wear cool glasses, and that's all she cared about. And she tried to always shoot the people when you come to the end. My 2-year-old's just like, and people thought it was hilarious. They don't know that she's just crazy. Another kind of favorite ride was the Villain Show. I think that goes for my surprises though.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my biggest surprises. The Villain Show, legit must see. It's where the old Cars ride or whatever.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yep. Villain Show, go watch it. You can watch it twice, 3 times. It's great. They say it changes. So that was phenomenal.
And it wasn't scary. It was a little like there was like maybe a part or two that our youngest was like, "What's going on?" But then she liked it. Like the songs are very catchy.
And it's silly.
Yeah.
It's silly. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on to food. All right. Quick service or sit down. What's your best? What do you think? Hollywood.
Woody's Roundup.
Woody's Roundup is good. Yeah, man. Sit down. Woody's Roundup. I mean, we saw people like trying to get in there that didn't have reservation, and you're not getting in there. It's amazing. It's how you have to treat Thanksgiving. You can't eat. You can't eat the whole day. Like,
don't eat the cornbread, all the cornbread.
Yeah, and don't eat before you go there.
Yeah,
right, because you want to save all the stomach room. So that's great. Other than that, I mean, there's not a ton of like food. You have the diner,
the 50s diner,
that we've been to, but we always make sure we go to Woody's Roundup, and that's pretty much what we always.
And it's barbecue, and it's family style. I think we mentioned it the last time, but like you literally pay per person. So like our 2-year-old, we didn't have to pay for. Yeah. She slept the whole time, but that's okay. But it's really cool. And then the cool part was that the desserts, I ordered a kid's dessert because it was Forky.
Yeah.
But our 4-year-old, she loves Toy Story, but she loved it. And then like every couple minutes they do a like Andy's coming and everyone freezes, or they do different things and they allow the kids to ride in on like a horse.
Yeah, on the little broomstick.
Yeah.
horse.
So it's just a fun atmosphere.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
The food's amazing.
Food is amazing. Yes.
So if you are trying to go to Hollywood and don't know where to go, we recommend it. But make sure you have a dining reservation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And then we always do salt. I don't know
Right
why.
on the corner.
I don't know why. We always do it.
But I will say, this last time we did not a pretzel, but we did a Mickey bar. While it was raining.
Oh, yeah, downpouring.
Downpouring.
We got a little spot, had a Mickey bar there. That was good. Yeah.
Because we were on our way to go see Fantasmic.
Yeah.
Because last time we went to Disney, we literally were sitting in the show and not even, like, when Mickey goes, like...
Yeah, it's shut down.
It's stopped. Done.
And then...
So we have now gotten to the point where we planned twice to try and watch the show.
Yeah.
So we were going to go to the first show, and it started downpouring. And, like, right on the way we were there, we found the ice cream little quick service.
Uh-huh.
So the girls and all of us had one, and we just sat there. And then we went to Toy Story.
Yep.
And then we went to Fantasmic.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the late show for Fantasmic. Because people left because it downpoured.
Yeah.
And we went to Fantasmic thinking that we were going to walk over there and the gates would be closed. And they're like, no, show's still on. It was great. Had a great time.
Rained a little bit.
It did. Our butt was wet. That kind of stunk on the benches.
But our girls loved it.
Yeah, girls loved it. No, the Fantasmic's the best show out of all the Disney shows. If you take the little nostalgia feeling out of the regular one at Magic, it's just better. I don't care what you say. I want to see both all the time. Each time I want to see both of them. But Fantasmic is my favorite, and I have seats. That's a big deal.
And there's a lot of seats. So feel like if you see a mass crowd heading back there, but it is a very long walk. Try not to run it, because I did one time because I was trying to catch you in Sydney.
Yeah. So I think one of my favorite surprises here was obviously the villain show that we talked about. Fantasmic's not a surprise because that's always good. But my 4-year-old was the lead driver, I guess you call it, of the Millennium Falcon. When we did the Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run, my whole group, it was just me and my daughter, because you stayed with our youngest. Me and my daughter went on it. She didn't really know what she was getting in for. I will say that, because I thought she would just stand in the back or sit in the back seat and push buttons. Oh. But her group of older ladies, which were amazing, voted for her to be the driver. And yeah, that was awesome. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. When we got off, she said she'd prefer to not ride that ride anymore because I think it was really stressful because she had to do up and down and I did side to side. And it was just a lot. And then the ladies were like going, oh, you can do it. And I think it was just a lot to intake. But it was fun. That was one of my favorites just because she did it. And now when she walks by the Millennium Falcon, she says that she drove that. Because it does, if you've never ridden it, it certainly does feel like you drive it. But good news, because we did pass, I think it doesn't matter how good you do. But I mean, because we did run into everything. So you will run into stuff, but we still made it. I mean, it would have been something they'd be like, hey, you guys didn't make it. You know, y'all died. But anyway, moving on to Epcot. Epcot's Epcot. You know, it's the third best park. If you think it's higher than that, then...
No, I will say the one ride, though, could move it to certain places.
What ride?
The top ride that we love, Guardians.
Oh, Guardians. Guardians is the best ride there. By far. Okay, top rides for us is Guardians. We both have the same favorite ride. Guardians, you have to prepare your whole day for Guardians because it's crazy. So I still get nervous going on. I don't know why. I'm also not huge on rides, so take that for.
He's not a roller coaster person, so if he can ride it, you can ride it.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's cool. The technology behind it is amazing. 4-year-old and 2-year-old also have the same favorite ride here. We also remind you that we have 2 daughters, and that is Frozen, right? Yep. So we always ride Frozen, then we go and meet Elsa and Anna.
They're so nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
I will say, though, one of their favorites was Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille is great. Ratatouille is great. Yes.
But I think now, because we were there when it was still 3D, but now it's 2D. So I wonder when we go in June, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
the
see.
Difference.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did face painting there.
We did. So if you need face painting, and we found this out, that you can get your face painting in the morning. It is not a Disney cast member. It's from a third party. So they don't start doing face painting until about like 11 o'clock. But the nice thing is it's like $30, which you're like, I can't believe you did that. But we actually went to Animal Kingdom after we park hopped the day that they got face painting, and we went to Animal Kingdom, and the girl there was amazing, and literally repainted their face for free. Like,
yeah, you can get your face touched up. It's supposed to be touched up, right? But we have 2 daughters. They're crazy, and she redid the whole thing, made it look amazing.
The one in Epcot is almost like halfway, like right around, like I can't even remember exactly, like
it's right
like,
before you get to Safari. It's right outside Safari.
That's in Animal Kingdom, but the one in Epcot.
Oh yeah. Epcot is
like the outpost.
Yes,
outpost. It's like right there. But they normally have like 2 people, but we did wait in line for a little bit, so that was the only hard part. Yep. But like that was like our kind of slower morning, I feel like, when we did that. It was right after our breakfast.
Yeah.
But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, there was somebody behind us asking us about the face painting when we were there, and you gave a great point to say I'd do it tomorrow morning, so then you'd have it for the whole day, and they thought that was a great idea, and that's probably what they did.
Yeah.
So food wise, we eat the most at Epcot, so that's usually right now. They have the best restaurants. We ate at Coral Reef, Archer's Table.
Yeah.
Oh, let me say that. And then I'm not saying
Italy Restaurante.
Yeah. So the Italian restaurant's one of my favorite restaurants. It's in Italy. So it's good. It's very delicious. Archer's Table, that's our character dining.
That's the first time we've done that. We did breakfast
with princesses. Amazing. They were so great with our daughters. That's obviously what they get paid to do, but they did great. They did a great job. I was very impressed with that.
You saw Belle.
Yeah. I don't know, all of them.
Belle, Tiana, Ariel, Snow White, Aurora. So you saw 5 princesses, which is huge.
And the breakfast is delicious. And it's so stupid expensive, but the buffet, it's hot food. You can get as much as you want. You get the characters to come around. Everybody's in a great mood. It was fun. I will do it again. I know we're gonna have to, so we'll do it again. Now,
the one thing about that one, which I thought was interesting, it's different than I think Crystal Palace, because I think it's like set times where it was like all of us were kind of like a group. We were at our own table, but like once everyone got done, it was like the next set of people came, like they cleared out and then they restarted, like, which I thought was interesting, unlike Crystal Palace where it's like a revolving door.
Right.
So they know that everyone gets it. And it was cool watching like the princesses, like, they didn't have people telling them where to go. Like they kind of mapped out like what they were doing. So everyone got to see them. Yeah. It was I loved it.
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
Yeah. And then we also did, like I said, Coral Reef. Coral Reef is, the atmosphere is amazing. You're underneath the water looking at the fish. The food stinks. It's just, the food is so, I talked myself into it. So that was one of those things.
That was
it was my fault. So we go there every time. Every time I say the same thing. But because we didn't have a dining reservation that night, we were just going to wing it. And I was like, hey, look, Coral Reef's open. And you're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I got there and I paid $100-some for the food that wasn't good. It's just, the menu sucks. I'll be straight. Disney's amazing. I'm not a downer, I promise. It's just, I'm being real.
They need better food options.
The food's terrible. The food's not good. It's not, I guess the other issue is we live in a beachy area. So I know seafood, and I don't just, everything is seafood with
you get
noodles. Yeah, that's all it is. And I'm moving on because I'm not bringing people down. I'm not gonna do it.
That's his disappointment.
That's my disappointment. Like, for real. Like, that's absolutely. And anyway, so
one of our quick services
is the one you could skip.
Yeah, one of our also quick service kind of normal snackish kind of place we didn't get to was the bakery in France
Oh, yeah.
in the back
Amazing.
corner.
Amazing. Yeah.
Like,
Delicious.
that is like another kind of like go-to, like if you don't want to eat at your resort for breakfast.
Yeah.
We normally go there. You get like cappuccinos and like we'll get coffees and like.
I do the American thing and drink a cappuccino at night. Yeah.
But we normally head there. But this last time we actually, the one night when we were there, we did not watch the show and we went to Ratatouille.
That was genius.
That was a game changer. And that was my big surprise that I was like, you're like, should we watch the show? And I was like, no, I'd rather ride Ratatouille because the problem was when we did our fast passes, we because we have girls, we had to focus on Frozen because that's one that like literally would go like 200 minutes and I'm not waiting 200 minutes for Frozen. Sorry. So that's because we had to do Frozen and then I think we did Soaring and then Nemo. Because the problem is Frozen and Ratatouille are like competitors for that first part. So we couldn't do it. So we're like, well, we'll just kind of wait around. But we saw that it wasn't that long of a wait. But like we all like, there's so many other people in line, but like it was only like a 20-minute wait.
Yeah.
Huge.
So the park closed at 9. We got into the line about 8:55, which means if you get in that line, no matter what, you're riding the ride.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably got on the ride about a little after 9, right?
9.
And there was people that tried to get in there after 9 and they stopped them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're all the way up to 8:59, you can get in before that park closes at 9. And that saved us, right?
Yeah, and it said on the, that's the one thing is I make notes, and I've done this the last couple of times, but I have it posted that it was posted 110 minutes, and we only waited 32.
Yeah, so I would definitely got kind of, if you don't have to watch that final show to hit that one ride, and that kind of goes into, we'll do a disappointment first then. The disappointment is Luminous, the Symphony of the Seas, and that is the show at nighttime, the final show at Epcot. It's just okay.
Don't go.
I mean,
and the ice cream we got wasn't good either.
No, the ice cream. So like, Luminous is the coral reef of shows, right? It's there. It's pretty. It's whatever, right? I mean, coral reef. You sit down. It's a beautiful restaurant. The food stinks. Luminous. Everything looks great. The music kind of. I don't know.
No, it's not like the old one where they had like the shows, like the movies and like playing. Like
I think the problem we saw what it was and what it was better.
A lot, like
so anyway,
don't do it. Don't waste your time.
Our surprise was obviously the Ratatouille, and we met, right?
Yeah, Moana's right by like the water. Walking through Moana, she was so nice. There was somebody in front of us, and like they wanted to like send a video, and she was so like she was awesome.
Yeah. So moving on, we have combined the last 3 to try to get through as quickly as we can.
Because we were literally at Animal Kingdom for probably 2 hours.
Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon. All right, let's hit Animal Kingdom first. We were there for a short period of time. We were supposed to be there longer, but we got downpoured on. This is the only time we got downpoured on. And so our favorite ride for us, I guess, is the Safari.
Love it.
It's good. My 4-year-old, that was her favorite ride. Our 2-year-old probably would love Lion King. We've done Lion King in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Lion King is great. I definitely recommend. And also, what's the new one there now? In the new show,
Zootopia. I can't wait for that.
We can't wait to see that. That wasn't open yet when we were there.
That's in the Tree of Life.
Yes.
Which reminds me, this is my trivia. How many animals are carved into the Tree of Life?
127 exactly. I counted them.
325.
And see, they must have counted double. So.
No.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Oh wow, that's crazy. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. So that was fun. It wasn't fun getting rained on. So.
And then we had to go to Rainforest Cafe. So that's why to Coral Reef after that. So that's why he was also mad.
Okay. So next one I want to talk about is Typhoon Lagoon. We did the whole free Typhoon Lagoon thing because it was free on the day you got there. Couple issues. Number one, I was peeved because we got to our resort a little early, and this is the first time they didn't have a room for us. Normally they can fit this in, especially I'm married to the travel agent. So that was a bummer. So we're trying to get changed and get everything ready in the lobby of the hotel. That's where Chip and Dale saved us because I was getting ticked. Chip and Dale walks up to my daughter who's watching TV with her back turned to everybody else and sits right beside her.
Cute.
Right, they completely went out of their way, sat beside her, and made a whole moment. Yes, with her. Amazing, great job, to the staff there. But anyway, so I normally they can get to your room, but anyway, it's fine. They were busy, whatever. Number 2, getting to freaking Typhoon Lagoon is awful. That's the worst thing. So you have to take a bus to Disney Springs. Then go from Disney Springs, get on another bus to Typhoon Lagoon.
But you also had to go through security at Disney Springs.
Which is ridiculous. So you get off the bus, then you go into Disney Springs, but you got to go through the security, then make a U-turn to get to the bus to go to Typhoon Lagoon. And then you got to do the same thing to leave. Okay, so you're wet. You got to get on one bus, get off another bus, go and all this crap. But anyway, so that's that.
So if you are someone that is a brave person and you drive to Disney, that is one recommendation I would say. Do not take the buses because you have to get off and go to Disney Springs and then go.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one perk that if you do drive, we know some people that will drive all the way from where we live. They're brave souls, but that is not us. But that was the hard part where I feel like we waited for a bus.
It took forever.
It took like an hour and a half.
So by the time we get there, you're already kind of like peeved, just because it took forever. I mean, it took an hour. It took an hour to get from our hotel to Typhoon, and it wasn't because we were waiting for buses because they were full. We were just waiting for buses to take you there, like to show up. So Typhoon Lagoon itself, good. I mean, it's a water park. It's fine. Where we live, we have a ton of water parks. And it's like the basic version of water park that we have. It's not Disney at all. I mean, nothing. The wave pool is crazy big.
That's the most legit.
That's the best wave pool I've ever seen in my life. It beats Water Country USA and Busch Gardens is water. But yeah, I mean, the guy, our daughter, our 4-year-old, is a very good swimmer. Very good. I'm not just saying that. And the lifeguard was very nice. He was like, "Hey, make sure you hold your daughter's hand because the waves are pretty big." And he was being really nice, and I did. And thank God he said something because I needed her to hold me up because waves were crazy. So other than that, wait times were wrong in the wrong direction on this place. A lot of wait times to like 10 to 15 minutes. So you're waiting a half hour. I just don't know, man. Like it was our first time. We've been to Disney 6, 7 times, 8 times, whatever it is. And it was the first time we ever went to a water park.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it is compared to the other one.
Mm-hmm. That one I think is more Disney.
It didn't feel like I was at Disney at all. It felt like I was home at one of our water parks.
There's a lot of beach chairs. That's a big positive. But like,
I know, but I mean, we had a pool at our resort. Like,
yeah, I think the benefit of what they're doing is they're trying to get people to utilize it because they're saying it's free.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only benefit.
It's very clean. It's very beautiful. Like the scenery is beautiful. There's not much to ride.
There was a cool little kids area because I stayed with our 2-year-old and you took our oldest with you.
We did a wrap.
And she literally was like, going literally in circles. But like it was very doable. But I also think it's hard, especially with a water park, making sure that you know where your family is. I hate to say. Like, I was just staying in the same spot that we left because I was like, I'm not leaving because I don't know where he went. Like, it's not big. It's just like you get turned around. And I guess it's because we haven't been there before. But I feel like we could have more benefited by just going to the pool at our hotel. In front of our room.
I will say, if I'm at Disney in August, I'm going there. Like, that'd be fine. So, but it just wasn't very hot out. I didn't feel like I had to be in the water, right? So, but like I said, if you want to do a water park, then do it. It's getting there sucks. once you're there, it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's not, I would put it above like the coral reef experience, right? So it's not terrible.
And I wonder if too, like we had already flown. We flew that morning. We were up at like 4 a.m.
That's very true.
And so I think that was something that we kind of, if you were someone that like got there, and we also had reservations, and we're about to talk about it, at Disney Springs. So we literally were coming back to Disney Springs to get on our bus back to our resort to go back to Disney. Like, so I think that was our whole issue too. That
So I think the biggest thing is we do stack ourselves quite a bit, but the issue is we did not estimate it taking an hour to get from our hotel to Typhoon Lagoon, and in another hour to get from Typhoon Lagoon back to our hotel. And that's using their transportation and not going that far. It's just,
with it's for a 2-year-old with no stroller. Because I don't think we didn't take the stroller.
I
don't think we did.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that if you are planning on doing this, I feel like this would be a day where it is free if you stay on the day of a park. Maybe I know people that do this is they stay at a resort one day, like a couple days, and then this would be the day that you move resorts.
Yeah.
And you don't do anything else besides this with a later reservation at Disney Springs, or eat at the resort, because there's so many options at certain resorts, or go to a different resort.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in driving distance of Disney, and you get that, then do it. Right. I mean, we just had a long day. Like I said, we've been up since 4 a.m. that day, and I was rested enough to do it. Like, that's not. It was just your patience isn't there. Right.
Or if you have a little bit older kids, like for us, we don't take any car seats or anything like that. So you could do an Uber, or something easy like that.
But then you're paying.
Yeah, you're paying.
Yeah.
Moving on, kind of a catch-22.
Yeah, to Disney Springs. We at Rainforest Cafe there. It's Rainforest Cafe. It's good. It's fine. I like Disney Springs. I like to just walk through there. What do you think?
Rainforest Cafe, I will say, I like top notch to them, because technically we had the chef come out and talk to us.
Oh yeah.
And he asked what Sydney was going to order, our daughter that has an allergy, and was like,
that's true.
That is something that she can have. This is how it's made. And I was like, this has never happened before. So like, they literally brought the chef out, and the guy that was our waiter was very nice.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was pretty cool. But like, it was like a cool experience that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, no, he was great. So Disney Springs, if you haven't been there, it's like a whole bunch of it kind of looks like outlet stores, but we have a lot of outlet stores around us. Like, it's not outlets, so it's kind of like a mall without like being outside. It's beautiful. It looks nice. It's where a lot of energy is there. Massive Disney store that we go to every time. Just a lot of fun stuff. I always suggest going there on a day. Like, we always give ourselves a day where we don't go to a park. So you know, well, I mean, like, we make a day where we can go there where we're not supposed to be at a park. Anyway, and so we had an after hours party. So during the day we went to Disney Springs, right? So we made sure to do that. So it's a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Got to go to the Christmas tree shop.
Yeah, Christmas store. Yeah, that's fun.
The Coke factory. We didn't do it this time, but that's one of our favorites. You can go
all the way to the 3rd floor.
And you can try, shout out to your brother, because he's the one that kind of told us about it.
Yeah, you try all the different sodas from the different countries and stuff.
And you rank them.
Nastiest drinks ever, but definitely. You got to do it because it's fun, right? Yeah. So, what is your best memory of our Disney trip from this past trip?
I loved it all.
You want me to tell mine?
Yeah, you go ahead and I'll pick something.
Mine is the Ohana breakfast that we did.
That was our last day.
That was our last day. We did an Ohana breakfast in the Polynesian Resort.
Back to the Polynesian.
Yeah, look at that full circle, everybody. And the reason why, well, it was a great breakfast. Everything was great. Polynesian Resort's beautiful. But it's our first time we got our picture with Mickey. We've never done that before. Well, we just we got her picture with everybody else, but we don't usually stand in the crazy line for Mickey. I know that's controversial. No, I'm just kidding. But that's my favorite because now we have a picture with Mickey at the Polynesian, and we got Pluto and We Will and Stitch, and our youngest 2-year-old. She's kind of, if you have a 2-year-old, you kind of are starting to see their personality a little bit more. And she is Stitch. Her face painting was Stitch, so I called her Lil Stitch. I want to make sure that Stitch, it doesn't sound like anything else.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so that's how she acts. She's crazy, and she knows it, and she don't care, just like Stitch. And she got to meet him. But the reason I loved it was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I loved it all. I think just watching our oldest and our youngest, I feel like this was kind of the first trip where it was like we got to see them be more enjoying. Like our oldest, I feel like the last 2 times she's enjoyed it, but like her being excited and like seeing the princesses, I think was kind of my favorite. I think the other breakfast, the princess breakfast.
Yeah.
But I love the memories that we have. And all the miles that we did, because the first day we did 10 miles, the second day we did 9.5, third day we did 6.5, and our last day we did 7 miles.
Yeah,
at the parks.
Great time. No, we did have a great time. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it, and we got some cool ideas to kind of give you guys in upcoming shows. We'll try to be as regular as we can on those shows. But when you have a 4 and 2-year-old, it's fun. It's fun. Anytime you can get some time alone to give you guys our ideas, we'll do our best. But
and the one thing is too is we don't do the 1 park a day.
No,
we do park hopper. So we did in today's podcast, we did it by parks, but we did do normally 2 parks a day. So we did switch parks throughout the time. So it is doable. You just kind of have to pace yourself and kind of give yourself grace. That I know we've talked about a lot, but we've kind of figured out how our kids can do it, and I think that's kind of something that you have to kind of figure out as you go. And kind of find the air conditioning rides when some people are getting tired, or if someone like still wants to nap during the fireworks show, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So thank you all for joining us here on another episode, and we definitely hope that you'll join us on our next one. Stay up to date with all of our episodes by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Main Street Main Easy, and remember, we are on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, so please subscribe to us there, give us a 5-star review, as that helps us kind of helps other people get to know us and gets us into the algorithm of that time, right? All right, thank you so much again. We will see you next time. Have a great day.
Bye, guys. Have a magical day.